Hello, this is wmpyr. For today's lesson, we're going to be working on arm weaving skills. This is going to be the 4-count drill. And the reason why we're going to be working on this is because yesterday I was talking to a fellow Filipino martial arts practitioner. He's a very, very talented martial artist and someone I've known for a very, very long time. And I asked him what he thought was the most important technique in Filipino martial arts, and he said arm weaving. So that's what we're going to be working on. Okay, so the first thing is just a basic 4-count drill, which I have covered many times, but let me go ahead and do so. This is the stance right here, and we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It goes horizontal, 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 horizontal. So the starting position, this is our stance. So from here we go 1, 2, 3, and 4, just going back and forth basically, but alternating arms. 1, 2, 3, and 4. When you get a little bit more comfortable with this, we want to make them into diagonals. So the first one we'll just keep it horizontal, 1, second one horizontal, and then 3 and 4 we'll make into diagonals. So 1, 2, 3, see this is a diagonal line, and 4. And you see it comes back to where they're supposed to go. So one more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so once you get comfortable with that, now we can go into 1, 2, 3, and 4, making all of it diagonal. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So same starting position right here, and it goes diagonal down, diagonal down. And then from this now, this is, if you can see, this is a parallel sticks position. 3, and it comes up here, and 4, and it comes right underneath, and it takes us back to our starting position. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Even though you get to this point where you could do them all diagonal, I still recommend you should still be able to go horizontal at will. So you should be able to go horizontal, diagonal, or whatever combination. You should play around with that. Alright, so the next thing I like to put in is the substitution method. This is one of the things that I always like to do, is we're going to substitute this strike. This strike is coming in. It's a stab from the side, okay? So we're going to put this in right here, and then 2, 3, and 4, and everything else is the same. So you're just going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. You'll notice that if I keep this back here, and then this is number 4, that was my number 3, and now this is my number 4, then when I start, I'm going to have to bring a stick out and then adjust it, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, which takes a long time. So it's a lot easier if I just have my number 3 here, already ready to go. Okay, so let me do that again slowly. So I go 1, 2, 3. Notice my number 3 comes here, and I leave it like already ready to do that sideways stab motion. And then this is my number 4, so I go 1, 2, 3, 4. See, it's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, as opposed to 1, 2, 3, 4. See right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I'm here, then this just works really well for a slash. 3, 4. If I'm here, this works really well for stabbing sideways. And really, there's an infinite number of substitutions that you can do in modifications. So right now, what we were doing is we substitute, instead of this slash right here, we put in this motion right here, the stabbing from the side. We stab from the side, and we could add another attack right there. Okay, so boom, and then go 2, 3, 4. Stab, boom, 2, 3, 4. Stab, boom, 2, 3, 4. So I'm doing this sideways stab, and then I'm doing a strike this way, where I'm actually hitting with this area. I strike in, and then 2, 3, 4. All right, so like I said, you could do a stab and a strike, and then 2, 3, 4. You could go into this kind of motion, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it's still the same, but no matter what you decide to put in, as long as you finish here, this is your parking. So if you park here, then we could go to 2, which is the same, 3, and 4, which is the same, takes us back right here. So if I decide to do one of these, or whatever it is that I want, or one of these, as long as I park here, then I could go to 2, 3, 4. All right, so one more quick example is from here. I can stab, and then I park here. Remember, as long as I park here, 2, 3, 4. And then I can stab, 2, 3, 4, stab, 2, 3, 4, stab, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we're going to go back to the 4-count drill, and it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is something that you're already doing, you're already familiar with, but we're going to make this a little bit more efficient in motion. So 1, 2, and then number 3, instead of coming normal diagonal right here, number 3, and then number 4 follows. For number 3, instead of coming this way, we're going to do this motion right here. This is an S curve. This is part of a figure 8. You see, this is part of this is the full figure 8, and what we're doing here is we're just doing this. So it's like the last part of the figure 8 right there. So boom, and what we're doing normally for number 3 is number 3 has to come down with this slash right here, and it parks right here. So it needs to end up here, and then number 4 follows, and we come back to the starting position. You already know this. So the main idea is number 3 needs to finish up here. If I do this S motion, I finish up here. So I go boom right here. So I go S motion right here, and then my number 4, and then I can start again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think you can already see that 1, 2, 3. This already takes me to where it's becoming more and more circular. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So essentially, I could just become a lot smoother this way. Okay, I'm doing the same thing. Okay, and I'm able to flow a lot more. So one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. See, it just speeds up my movement so much more. Just instead of going this diagonal, by making that S curve. So I apologize that I'm covering so much here. Really, the area where I was talking about modifications and stuff, you could kind of put that to the side, and you could play around with that for a very long time, for years to come. I would say endless years. It's up to your imagination and your creativity. However, one thing we can talk about is the self-defense aspect or the combat aspect. So if this is our stance right here, you could see that this side, the right side over here, is protected. Okay, so I can protect, I can shield right here, okay, and I can, bring my shield down if necessary. So the right side is good, so it only makes sense that the attack will be coming this way, okay, from the side that's open. So over here, they're going to come, the attack's coming this way, so that's why we're going to go 1, 2. That's our first movement, and then 3, 4, right? And then we come back to the starting position. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we've been doing. So that's a direct translation from the sticks. So from here, like I said, the right side is protected pretty well. It makes sense that the attack's coming from this side. We're kind of baiting them. And right here, it's going to go 1, 2, which we can make this number 1 an actual strike, a strike, and then number 2 kind of like is more of a checking hand, or we could do the reverse, where number 1 is a checking hand, and number 2 is the actual strike. Either way, we're defanging the snake. And of course, the third option is to strike and strike with both. 1, 2. So I'm actually, bam, bam. It's a double strike right here. I know those are all options, and options is not a good thing for actual combat. It's better to just stick with one, because options will confuse you when everything's happening so fast. I'm just showing you 3 different versions, so you could just pick one that feels natural for you. One isn't better than the other. They have pros and cons. So just pick one that feels more natural to you, one that you like better, and just work on it. But it doesn't hurt for you to know the different variations there. So anyway, 1, 2, and then the one that I like is a little bit closer to boxing, kickboxing, MMA, which is number 1 is this, and this number 2 is an elbow strike. So instead of here and then a strike like this or a strike like this, I'm doing an elbow strike right here. Same concept. So 1, 2, and then I can still go 3 and 4 right there. So boom, boom. It's my elbow strike. It's obviously more for a closer range type situation, but boom, I blast with the elbow. If the elbow doesn't attack or make a good hit, at the very least I'm deflecting, I'm shifting the attack's direction. I'm changing the force with the elbow strike. Okay, so whatever it is you do, if you decide to do the elbow or you decide to do one of these, okay, you could actually do this, and I highly recommend when you're walking in a busy street. So of course you're not going to do it that extreme. You're not going to do that to somebody. you know, but as you're walking in the street and it's busy and people are going to pass by you, just get some practice. Just go like this. That's all you need to do. So the person's walking by this way, so I'm just gonna go have my arm ready over here. This is a less threatening version of this, okay? But so from here, I'm just gonna go, oh, excuse me, and just let them go. And this right here is a less threatening version of this. Boom! Instead of striking this way, I'm just going, oh, excuse me, go ahead. You know, and that's my number 3 motion actually. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going into heaven 6 territory. But this is a way you can get practice in real life, in a real situation, with just anybody walking around. Okay, so it should be instinctive. So, oh, excuse me. Oh, sure. You know, and you just let people pass by. But my hands are already there. My hands are already making, boom, the motions right there. Not extreme, nothing to where I'm freaking people out, but boom, oh, excuse me. See, that was a downward motion right here with a stick. That would have been this way. But I'm just going, oops, like this. Just, oh, excuse me. Nothing threatening. I don't look like a freak, but I'm still getting my practice in real time. Okay, so back to the 4-count drill, empty hand. So whatever it is that you choose, that if you decide to do the elbow or you decide to do one of these, okay, so from here, 1, 2, and then it's 3 and 4, okay? So 3 and 4, if you have like keys or you have a tactical pen or a tactical flashlight or something along those lines, then maybe a hammer fist is going to work for you for 3 and 4. All right, if you're more like thinking about boxing or MMA, then you could actually make 3 and 4 more like those kinds of punches. So you could go 1, 2 with 1, 2 right here, elbow strike, and boom, boom right here. So you can make them more like boxing type punches. If you're more into the traditional type martial arts or you're worried about your knuckles, you could actually use open palm. You can claw. You know, there's so many options. But those are just tools. I'm not concerned about the tool. So whatever kind of attack that you decide to do, whether you mix a claw raking the eyes and then a punch, or you put in a palm strike, you know, and then you do a finger jab type motion, it doesn't matter too much to me. That's not the concern, but it's the body mechanics is the concern. The strategy and the body mechanics. That is what I'm concerned about. Those are just tools. The weapons, whether you use a stick, a knife, a machete, a coffee mug, a t-shirt, your keys, those are all improvised weapons. It doesn't matter. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and take care, folks.